Hi everyone, it's Chet here from websitewizard.tv. In this video I'm going to show you how to build a website. And it doesn't matter if you're a complete beginner or you've never built a website before, because I'm going to show you all the steps from start to finish, so all you need to do is follow along with me in the video. Let's get started. So this is the website we're going to be creating in this tutorial, and it's completely mobile friendly, so this website will display perfectly on any screen size, whether it's a mobile, tablet or a desktop. And if we scroll down, we can have some sliders here on the home page. We can have our services here, or you can customize that, call it my skills or whatever you want. Whatever your website's about, you can customize all of this. And then we've got this about us section here, a little link right here, blog posts, testimonials, social links in the footer. So you can completely customize this website. So whether it's a website for a small business, a personal website, or anything, you can completely customize all of the content on this website. And we've also got our website logo right here. And this is one of the website logos you can download on our website. So to get your website online, you need two things. You need a domain name and web hosting. The domain name is just your website name. So for example, yahoo.com is a domain name, and then the web hosting is just where you store your website files so that your website can be seen online. So we're over at HostGator here, and this is where we're going to grab our domain name and our web hosting. And HostGator is a popular choice out there, and I've been with them myself for around 7 years now, and they're perfect for beginners. You've got 24-hour support here, which is free. So you can either use their toll-free contact telephone number, or you can use their live chat here. So all you need to do is click live chat and you can talk to someone directly online. And that's free, and that's 24 hours. So to get started, click on Get Started Now here, and then click on Choose a Plan. So as you can see right here, they've got 3 plans that you can choose from. Now you don't need this business plan right here, but you can choose between the hatchling plan and the baby plan. Now the only difference between these two plans is that with the hatchling plan you can only host one website, whereas with the baby plan you can host as many websites as you want under this one plan, and you only pay the one price here for that. So if you only want one website, then go for the hatchling plan, but if you want to have more than one website, then go for the baby plan. In this tutorial we're going to be using the hatchling plan right here. So what you want to do is click on Sign Up Now. And I'll leave a link to this hosting package below the video in the video description, so you can navigate straight to the correct hosting package. So as you can see, in step 1 here, we need to choose our domain name. So this is our website name. Now there's 2 tabs here. There's a register a new domain tab, or there's a I already own this domain tab. So if you already own a domain name, or you purchased your domain name elsewhere, then you would click on this tab here and you would simply enter your domain name right here. But in this tutorial we're going to purchase our domain name and our web hosting, so we need to click on Register a New Domain here. So let's choose our website name then. So I'm going to type here my first website, and then on the right here I'm going to select the .com. So as you can see right here, my first website.com is unavailable, so someone's already purchased that domain name. But what it does is it gives us a couple of suggestions below here with different domain extensions for that same name that we chose right there. So as you can see right here, my first website.net is available. So if you wanted to choose the .net as an alternative, then you can just click that right here. Or if you do want the .com, then all you need to do is try different website names here until you find a .com that is available. So I'm just going to select my first website.net so we can move on. So I'll select that here. And as you can see, that's been added there. So let me scroll down now to the next step. So as you can see right here, they've got this domain privacy protection, and that's adding an extra $10 a year right here. So what that does is that will associate your details with the ownership of this domain. So if you want that extra, you can click that right here. But I'm going to uncheck that in this tutorial. So I'm going to uncheck that here and scroll down to the next step. So the next step here is to choose a hosting plan. And as you can see right here, we already selected the hatchling package in the previous step. So the next thing we can do is choose the billing cycle right here. So what you can do is hit the drop down here, and you can choose whether you want to pay monthly for 3 months in advance, 6 months, 12 months, 24 months, or 36 months. Now, if you're a complete beginner, I definitely recommend you choose the monthly payment option here, so that way you're not locked into anything. So what you want to do now is also choose a username and a security pin. And obviously make sure you remember these because you will need those. So choose your username and security pin and scroll down to the next step. So in the next step here, we need to enter our billing information here. So just enter all of your details here, and on the right here you can choose whether you want to pay with a credit card or by PayPal. So once you select your payment type, fill in your details here. Now what you want to do is make sure you're entering a valid email here, because once you sign up with HostGator, they're going to send this email right here. They're going to send a welcome email to you, and that's going to contain all of your login information and your important information for your hosting account. So make sure you're entering a valid email here. So complete all of your details here and then scroll down to the next step. So as you can see right here, they've got some add-ons right here, and these again are adding extra costs to our final amount. So we don't need any of these add-ons right here. So go ahead and uncheck all of these and then scroll down to the next step. So as you can see right here, they've got this coupon code applied here by default. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a couple of other coupons which will get you a bigger discount. So you want to come up here and remove this coupon right here and type in FlowerPower. And that's with no spaces. So when you type in FlowerPower, click on validate right here. And as you can see, our amount due now has dropped all the way down to $12.96. So this FlowerPower coupon is the best coupon to use when paying monthly. Now, if you chose to pay yearly, then you want to enter the coupon code EasyPeasy here, and that's with no spaces, and then you click validate. So the EasyPeasy coupon is the best one to use when you're paying yearly or for 6 months in advance. But in this tutorial, we're paying monthly, so the best coupon to use here is FlowerPower. And I'll leave the details for these coupons in the video description. So once you've done that, scroll down here and click to agree to the terms and then click checkout now. So once you click checkout now and the payment's gone through, you'll then receive a welcome email from HostGator. And in that welcome email, it will contain all of your important details for your hosting account. And then it will also contain your username and password, so that we can log into our hosting account and start setting up our website. So go ahead and click checkout now. So when you receive your welcome email from HostGator, it's going to contain all of your details right here. So all you need to do is click on this control panel link right here to open it up in the web browser, and then use your username here and your password to log in. And make sure you don't delete this email because it contains all of your important information here. So what you want to do now then is just click on this control panel link to open that in the web browser, and then use the username and password here to log in. So go ahead and do that now. So after clicking the control panel link in your welcome email, you'll be on this page right here. So you just need to use your username and password from your welcome email to log in right here. So I'll pause the video while I log in. So after logging in, you'll be on this page right here, and this is our control panel, and that's also often referred to as cPanel. So all you need to do here is scroll down until you reach software and services, as you can see right here, and then click on quick install. So on the left here, you just want to click on WordPress here, and then click on install WordPress. So you want to hit the drop down here and make sure your website's selected here, and then leave this part empty right here. So you want to enter an admin email here, blog title or website title, then a username that you're going to use to log into your website, and then your names right here. So I'm going to enter my email right here. And then for the blog title, you can just enter the title of your website. So if your domain name was mysuperwebsite.com, then for the blog title or website title, you can just write my super website. And we can change this later on, so it doesn't matter what you put here right now. And then you want to choose a username that you're going to use to log into your website. And then you can enter your names here. So once you're done, click on Install WordPress. So as you can see at the top here, our install is now complete. So hit the drop down here next to View Credentials. And as you can see here, we've got our username that we selected in the previous step. And then we've been given a password for this username. And then we've got this URL right here. So this URL is the URL you visit when you want to log into your website. So it's your website name followed by /WP admin. So you want to copy all these details down somewhere onto your computer so you've got those safe. Once you've done that, I'm going to copy my password right here. And then I'm going to click this URL right here to open that in the web browser, and then I can use these details here to log in. So go ahead and do that now. So we're now on the login page for our website. Now if you're not seeing this page right here and instead you're seeing some kind of an error message, then there's no need to panic. All that means is the new domain name that you just registered is still propagating. And that just basically means it's still being set up. So if you are seeing an error message here instead of this login screen, then just wait a few hours and then click on that link again to come back to this page, and then you should be seeing the login page right here. So once you are seeing the login page here, use your username and passwords that we got in the previous step to log in. So I'm going to log in right now. So as you can see right here, I've now logged into the WordPress dashboard, and this is where we're going to make all of the changes to our website. So let's begin by removing some of the sample content that WordPress creates when we installed it. So hover over posts here and then click on all posts. And then select this Hello World post by clicking the drop down and then click on trash. Then on the left, hover over pages and click on all pages. And then select this sample page right here by checking the drop down, checking the box, and then click on trash right here. So now hover over plugins here and click on installed plugins. And then you want to select all of the plugins right here. You can select those individually right here, or you can click the box right here at the top and that will select all of those. So once you've selected all of the plugins, click the drop down right here and then select deactivate and then click apply. So now we've deactivated the plugins, we want to go ahead and delete those. So select all of the plugins again and then hit the drop down and then click on delete and then click apply. And then click yes, delete these files. So let me just explain some of the options on the panel here. Media is where we add all of our media to our website. So you can add images, videos, documents, etc. And then you've got posts and then pages right here. Now posts and pages, the difference between them is you would use posts when you're creating blog posts, and you would use pages when you're creating pages like an About Us page or Contact Us page. So the general rule is when you're creating dynamic content like a blog post which has comments, so it's constantly getting new updates, then you would use posts. And you would use pages for static content like an About Us page, a Contact Us page, services page, product page, etc. That would be a static page, so you would use pages right here. So if you are unsure whether you should use pages or posts, then all you need to remember is if you're creating blog posts, use posts. If you're creating pages, then use pages. So we also have, under appearance, we have themes here, and then we also have plugins. Now the themes give the website its overall appearance, and the plugins extend the website functionality. So if you think of an iPhone, you can install skins on the iPhone to give it a different appearance, So you can think of WordPress themes like that. And then on the iPhone, we can also install apps. And that's kind of like what plugins are. So to give you an example, if you wanted a contact form on your website, then all you need to do is install a contact form plugin, and that will allow you to have a contact form on your website. So if you want to change the appearance of your website, then you just change the theme. If you want to add some extra functions to your website, then you can just install a plugin. So let's set up the permalinks for our website. So hover over settings here and click on permalinks. And then you want to select post name here, scroll down to the bottom and click save changes. So post name here is the most SEO friendly way to have your URLs on your website. So what this essentially does is it will make the page or post name also become the URL for that post or page. So if I created a contact us page with the title of contact us, then the URL for that page would be your website name followed by / contact us. And that's the most SEO friendly way to have your URLs on your website. So let's take a look at what our website currently looks like. So to preview your website, you would hover over your website name at the top here and then click on visit site here. So as you can see, this is how our website currently looks like with the default theme installed. But what we're going to do is we're going to change the theme, and that's going to give our website a completely different look. So we want to return back to the WordPress dashboard so that we can continue with our customizations. So to return to the WordPress dashboard, you just need to hover over your website name at the top here and click on dashboard. So let's install a new theme then. So to do that, hover over appearance and click on themes. And then click on add new right here. So you can see they've given some suggested themes right here, and that's because we're in the featured tab right here. So we can see a number of featured themes right here. And then we can click on the popular tab here, and that will show us a number of popular themes that are being used. So you can scroll down there and take a look at those as well. But in this tutorial, we're going to be working with the BizLite theme. So click in the search box right here and type BizLite, and that's with no spaces, and then hit enter on your keyboard. And you can see the BizLite theme right here. So you just need to hover over that and click on install, and then click on activate. So now that we've installed this theme, let's go ahead and take a look at our website with this new theme installed. So to do that, hover over your website name at the top here. Now you can click visit site, but what I like to do is I like to right click on that and open that in a new tab. So that way I've got my dashboard right here, and then in the second tab I've got my website right here. So this is how our website currently looks like with the new theme installed. And as you can see, we need to do a lot of customizations to this website to get it looking how we want it. Now one thing with this theme is on the home page there's a button, and in the free version of the theme you can't actually get rid of that button. So what I did is I created a child theme, and that allows us to remove the button. So let's install the child theme as well. So head back to the WordPress dashboard. I've got it open in the first tab right here, but if you had it opened in the same tab, then you can just hover over the website name and click dashboard to return there. So what you want to do is, once we've done that, once you've installed the BizLite theme here and activated that, you want to hover over appearance and click on themes again. Then click on add new, and then click on upload theme. And then you want to click on choose file here. And then you want to select this file right here. Now I'm going to give you this file. So double click on that and then click on install now. So what I'll do is I'll leave a link to this in the video description so you can download this child theme right here. And I'll also put the URL for that on the screen right here. So once you've chosen that file, click on install now. And then click activate. So we've now got that theme installed right here and activated. And this is a child theme. So what that essentially does is it links to the actual parent theme, and it's a way to customize a theme. So in order to use this child theme, you also need to have the BizLite theme installed as well. So make sure you installed the BizLite theme as we did in the first step, and then you also added the child theme as we just did. And as I mentioned, I'll leave a link to the child theme so that you can download that. So the first thing we want to do is add a logo to our website. So under appearance here, hover over appearance and click on customize, and then click on site identity. And as you can see, we can give our website a title here. So you can remove that and put whatever you want here for your website title. And then for the tagline, what you want to do is remove this default text right here. And you can either leave the tagline blank, or you can just write a brief description summarizing what your website's about. I'm going to leave that blank right here. And then what we can do next is add a site icon, and the site icon, and the site icon is what will appear, this little logo right here that appears. So we can customize that if we want. And so to do that, click on select image here. Now the way you upload files to WordPress is a couple of ways. It gives you two options. You can either just click here to select the file from your computer, or you can use a drag and drop method where you just drag the file to this screen and that automatically uploads. I like to use a drag and drop method, so I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm going to reduce the browser screen size here, and then on my desktop I'll open up the assets folder here, which contains all of the images for this website. And then I'm going to drag this site icon image right here into the window here, and then I'll increase the screen size again, and you can see the image is appearing right here, so that means it's finished uploading. So all I need to do is in the bottom right here, I need to click on select, and then if you want, you can crop the image. I'm going to click skip cropping here, as that already looks fine, so click skip cropping, or you can drag around here to crop the image and then click crop image. I'm going to click skip cropping. And there you go, there's our image, and if you look up the top here, you can see that's appearing right there. Now anytime you make any changes here in the theme options, you need to click save and publish before those changes are applied. On the right here, you can see a preview of what our website currently looks like once we make the changes here on the left. However, the changes won't actually be applied until we click on save and publish. So this is just a preview right here on the right. So if we scroll down now to the next step, you can see we can choose a website logo. So click on select image here. And what you can see now is there's two tabs here. We've got the media library tab and then an upload files tab. So when you want to upload a new file, you'd click on the upload files tab, and you can either select that from your computer or use the drag and drop method. Or you can click on the media library tab here, and that will list all of the images and media that you've already uploaded to your website. So if you want to reuse an image you've already uploaded, then you just click on the media library tab and you can select that right here. Now we're creating our website logo, so we need to upload a new file. So click on the upload files tab here. And again, I'm going to drag and drop that, or you can use this select files method here. I'm going to reduce the browser screen size. Then I'm going to drag the logo right here and drop that right there. And I'll increase the screen size. And there we go. You can see the logo right there. So that's finished uploading. And then I'm just going to click on choose image here in the bottom right. And there you go. You can see on the right here in the preview, the logo is now appearing right here. And this is one of the free customizable logos you can grab on our website at websitewizard.tv. So if you want this logo and you get a few others as well, then you can grab that on our website, and you can actually customize these as well with your own text. So you can create the text and edit that to match your own website. So once you've added the logo, scroll down here, and then you want to uncheck this enable title and enable tagline. So what that does essentially is if you didn't upload, so if you had no website logo, then it would display the website title and tagline instead. But we've got a website logo, so we don't want that. So uncheck those. And we've done everything here. So scroll up to the top and click Save and Publish to save those changes. And then hit the back icon here. And then click the cross here to return back to the WordPress dashboard. Now if I just go ahead and show you the website, so you can hover over the website name here and click Visit Site. I've already got that open in a second tab here, so I'm just going to head on over there. So what we want to do now, we want to choose a main heading and then a description that's going to appear on the home page right here. So to do that, head on over to the WordPress dashboard, and you can do that by hovering over the website name and clicking Dashboard. But I've already got that open in my first tab here, so I'll just return to the first tab. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a page. So hover over Pages here and click on Add New. So the title, this is where you enter the title of the page right here. And below here, right here, is where you enter the content for that page. And if you hit this box right here at the end, this icon at the end, it will open up some more formatting options right here. So what we want to do for this page is we just simply want to enter a page title and then a one-line description here. And if I show you the website, the page title is going to appear here and the content is going to appear below. So whatever you want your home page of your website to say, the title, that's what you would choose as the title of this page, and then a description as well. So I'm creating a photography website in this example site. So for the website, for the page title, I'm going to say creative wedding photography right here. And then for the content, I'm just going to paste in, I offer a unique style to wedding photography, which sets me apart from the rest. So on the home page of our website right here, it's going to have this heading right here and then this content underneath. So once you've given a heading right here and a short one-line brief description summarizing your site, you can then click on Publish. But what we want to do first is we want to set a featured image down here. So click Set Featured Image. And then we want to upload a new image, so click on the Upload Files tab, and I'm going to drag and drop that here. So I'm going to reduce the browser screen size and then drag and drop this image right here to upload that to the website. And that's currently uploading, and now it's displaying the image right here, so I know it's finished uploading. So then in the bottom right, click on Set Featured Image. So now we've chosen our page title, a one-line description of the website, and then we've set a featured image here. So what you want to do now is click on Publish. So once you've done that, we want to create one more page. So you can either click Add Page here, or you can hover over Pages and click Add New. And you just want to give this the title of blog right here, and then click on Publish. So what you want to do now is hover over Appearance and click on Customize, and then click on Static Front Page right here, and then click on a static page. So for the front page here, you want to select the page we just created. In this case, I called it Create Wedding Photography. So select whatever page, whatever you called your page. And then for the posts page here, you want to select the blog page we created. And then click on Save and Publish at the top here. So now click on the cross icon at the top here once you've saved the changes, and that will return to the WordPress dashboard. So once you click that, you're now on the WordPress dashboard. So you want to see what your website currently looks like. So hover over Website here and click on Visit Site, or you can right click and open that in a new tab. I'm going to open it in the new tab. So there you go, you can see our website look completely different now. As you can see right here, we've got all of this content right here, and we can customize all of this right here on the home page. And the page we created, the first page we created, what you see right here on the home page, this would be the heading of that page, and the content right here will be the displayed right here. So if I head back to the WordPress dashboard, I'll hover over pages and click all pages. So I created this creative wedding photography page, which is the front page right here. So if I click on edit, so I chose the heading of creative wedding photography, and then if I head back to the website, that's what's going to display right here. And then the text that's going to display here underneath is this text that I put for the page. So when you created your page here, you choose the title and description based on what you want to be displayed right here on the home page. So if I head back to the website, this right here is going to be a slider. Now we can choose 3 sliders to have on our website, and then that's going to appear right here. So let's start by doing the sliders then. So hover over appearance and click on customize, and then scroll down and you want to click on home front featured slider here, and then click on slider enable options. So if you don't want a slider to appear on your home page here, then you can uncheck that right here, and that will remove that from your home page. In this case, we do want a slider, so I'm going to click to select the slider, then hit the back icon right here. Then you want to click on select slider from page here. And as you can see, we've got the option to have 3 sliders here. Now in this site, I'm just going to have 1 on the home page right here. So hit the drop down under slide 1 and hit the drop down, and then let's select that page I created. So if you remember, we created 2 pages. I created this creative wedding photography page and then a blog page. So select the creative wedding photography page or whatever page you created. And as you can see on the right here, we've got the heading for that page and then the content for that page displaying on the home page. So once you've done that, click save and publish. And then if you did want more than 1 slider on the home page, then you would just create another page as we did, and then you'd select that from the list right here. In this website, I'm just going to have the 1 slide here on the home page. So if you scroll down here in the website preview, you can see we've got this part here, our services. So let's go ahead and customize this. Now, if your site isn't just talking about services, if it's talking about your skills, for example, then you can customize this and call this your skills and talk about your skills here, or your products, or whatever you want. So you can completely customize this website to suit your own needs. So to do that, we're going to have to create another 3 more pages here. So 1 page for this, 1 page for this, and 1 page for this. And the heading you see right here, a lovely design, that would be the page title, and then the text below that would be the page content. So we need to create 3 pages, and the heading that you choose for the page will be displayed here, and the content you choose for the page will be displayed below that right here. So let's do that now. So click on the cross here to return to the WordPress dashboard, then hover over pages here and click add new. So for my first page here, my first services is going to be a wedding photography service I offer. So I'm going to give it a heading of weddings, and then below that I'm going to paste in some content right here. And once I've done that, I just want to click on publish on the right here. And then what I want to do now is create a second page for the second service. So click on add new at the top here. And then I'm going to call this engagements as a second service, and then I'm going to paste in a quick description of that right here and click on publish. So I want to add a third page for the third service, so I'm going to click add new here, and then I'm going to call this corporates and then paste in a description about that here, and then click publish. So now that we've created the 3 pages for our 3 services, you can then hover over appearance and click on customize. And then scroll down here and you want to click on home front service section and then click on service enable options here. So if you didn't want any services displayed on your home page right here, then you would simply uncheck this box right here and that will get rid of that. In this case we do want services on our home page, so I'm going to leave this checked and then click back. So what you want to do now is click on service options here and then you can see we can customize the title. So if you look on the right here in the website preview, that's this title right here. So if you wanted to call this something else, my skills for example, I can put my skills here and then on the right that updates here and then you can talk about your skills here. So if you did want to talk about skills instead of services, then you would create pages based around your skills. I'm going to call this my services right here and then I'm going to click save and publish and then hit the back arrow here and then I'll click select service from page right here. So as you can see here we've got icon 1, icon 2 and icon 3 right here. So this first one right here is this right here, the first one here. The second one here is this one right here. And the third one is this one right here. So let me scroll up to the top. So under here, icon 1, we want to select service 1 here as one of the pages I created, one of the service pages. So I'm going to select weddings. And as you can see on the right here, we've got the heading weddings and then a description. So the heading I chose for that page was weddings, and then the description for that page was right here, what you're seeing right here below. So I'll scroll down to the next one, service 2, and select my second service page I created, which was engagements. And you can see that displayed right here. Scroll down to the next one, service 3. I'll hit the drop down, select my third service page, which was corporates. And you can see that displayed right here. Now if I scroll up to the top, you can see we've got this option for the icon right here. So you can see these 3 little icons right here. So we can actually customize those as well. So to do that, click on see more here. And on this page, you can scroll down and there are a ton of different icons that you can choose. So you can choose any icon you like displayed there. So I'm just going to select a check mark here. So I'm going to select this one. So copy the first part, right click, copy, head back to the dashboard, and you want to paste that right here. And if I click on this page, you'll see that update right here. So as you can see, I've now customized the little logo right here. So I'm going to use the same one for the other 2, but you can use any logo you like from the list right here. So I'll go to icon 2 and paste that right here, and then to icon 3 and paste that right here. And as you can see, I've now got this check mark for each of these services. So now I've done that, I shall scroll up to the top and click save and publish. So we've done our services page right here on the home page. So let's scroll down in the website preview. So we've got this little about us section. So we're going to go ahead and customize this right now. So click the back icon here and then click the back icon again. And then scroll down here and you can see this home front about section. So click on that and then click on about enable options. So as you can see, we can uncheck this if we don't want the about us to display on the home page. So if you uncheck that, that will remove that from the home page. In this case, we do want that on the home page, so I'm going to leave that checked and then click the back arrow right here. So the next thing you want to do is click on about options here, and you can see main title here is right here, and that's what you're seeing here. And then this right here is the description, and then the image right here. So we can customize all of this. So for the main title, I'm going to call this about my work and you can see that on the right here. And then for the description, I'm just going to remove that, and that's going to remove from there. Now I'm going to scroll down and customize the image right here. So click on change image here, and then click on upload files. Now I'm going to drag and drop the image into this window here. So I'll reduce the screen size, and then I'm going to drag this here, this image right here. And that's uploaded now, so I can click on choose image here. And you can see my image right here and also my custom heading. So now I've done that, I can click save and publish at the top here to save the changes. And then we now want to customize these 3 areas right here. And again, we need to create 3 pages for these. 1 page for the first one, 1 page for the second one, and 1 page for the third one. And the page title will be this part right here, and the page content will be this part right here. So let's head back to the WordPress dashboard. So click on the cross icon right here to return to the WordPress dashboard. And then under pages, hover over pages and click add new. So for the title, I'm going to give this a heading of creative, and then I'll paste in my content right here and then click publish. Then click on add new to add a new page, and I'll give this a title of unique as the heading, and then I'll paste in my content down here and then click on publish on the right here. And then I'll click add new to add the third and final one, and I'll give this a heading of passionate, and then paste the content below here and then click publish. So once you've created those 3 pages, hover over appearance and click on customize. Then scroll down here and click on about us section. And then click select about from page. And if I scroll down here on the right, so we can see the preview, that's this part right here. So we created a page for this, a page for this one, and a page for this one. So we can just select those from the list. So under about one, I'm going to hit the drop down and select creative. And as you can see, that's displaying right here. So under about 2, I'll choose my second page. So hit the drop down and select unique, and that displays right here. So on the about 3 here, hit the drop down and click passionate to select my page I created. So I've chosen my 3 pages here. So I can now again customize the icons right here. So click on see more here, scroll down the list and find a icon that you like. I'm going to use the same icon right here. So I'm going to copy that, head back to the WordPress dashboard and just paste that right here under icon 2 and also under icon 1 and also under icon 3. And so I've used the same icon for each of these right here. So now I've done that, you just need to scroll to the top and click save and publish. So now we've done that, if I scroll down on the right here in the website preview, the next part we want to customize is this right here, want to know more about our company, and then there's a button right here. So let's go ahead and customize that. So click on the back arrow here, and then click the back arrow again, scroll down, and click on Home Front Featured section. So as you can see, if you don't want this right here, all you need to do is unselect this right here, and that will remove that from the home page. In this case, we're going to leave it checked, and then we're going to customize the heading right here, as you see here, and then the button link right here. So that's where this button links to when you click it. So you might, for example, want to link outside of your website. So you might want to change this title here to follow us on Facebook and then you can put your Facebook link right here. So once someone clicks this button, it will go to your Facebook account, but you can use this for anything. You can actually, in this tutorial, we're going to link to a page inside our website. So I'm going to do that now. So for the title, I'm going to say, want to see more of my recent work. And then I'm going to create a portfolio page. And then once I've created that portfolio page, I'll copy the URL for that page and paste that right here. So when someone clicks this button right here, that will link to my portfolio page. So I've customized the heading here. I'll customize the link after we create the page right here. So I'm going to click save and publish, and then click the cross right here to return to the WordPress dashboard. So once you're in the WordPress dashboard, hover over pages and click add new. I'm going to give this a heading of my portfolio, and then I'll just enter some text below here. Check out some of my recent photos below. So I'll hit enter on the keyboard so that I'm below the text right here. Then I'm going to click on add media right here. And then on the left here, you can see create gallery. So I'm going to click create gallery here. And then I'm going to click on the upload files tab right here. So now I'm going to drag and drop the photos in here that I want for the gallery. So I'll reduce the screen size, go into portfolio here, and I'm going to select all of these images and drag all of them in here. So as you can see, all of those images are currently uploading, and you know when an image has finished uploading because the image displays right here. These ones at the top are still uploading, as you can see. So let's just wait for that to finish. So now that's finished uploading, you want to click create a new gallery at the bottom here. And then under link to here, you want to select media file. So that way, when they click on the smaller image, they'll go to the bigger image, the bigger sized image. In your case, if you didn't want the bigger image to display, then you would select none here. I'm going to select media file here and then click insert into gallery. So there we go. So this is my portfolio page right here. So now I've created that page, I'm going to click on publish. And then I'm going to click on view page right here to view that page. And if I scroll down here, you can see the portfolio page right here. And if I click one of these icons, one of the images, you go to the full size version of the image. So what I want to do now is I want to copy the page URL here, copy that, then head back to the WordPress dashboard. So hover over the website name and click dashboard. So under appearance here, you want to click on customize, and then scroll down here and click on home front featured section. So if I scroll down on the right here, this part right here, and then we've got a button here. So I want to paste the URL for that page I just created right here, so that when someone clicks on this button right here, they go to the portfolio page I just created. So now I've done that, I want to click save and publish. And if we scroll down in the website preview, we've got this latest news right here. So what this does is, this is essentially the blog, and it will display the blog posts beneath here once we create them. So let's go ahead and do that now. So click on the back arrow here, then click on home front blog options. So if you don't want a blog on this website on the home page right here, then simply uncheck this right here, and that removes that from the home page. In this case, I do want a blog, so I'm going to keep that checked. And then I can customize the title here if I want. So I'm just going to call this the blog, or you can call this latest blog posts. So once you've done that, click save and publish. So let's go ahead and create a blog post. So click on the cross icon right here to return to the WordPress dashboard. Hover over posts and click on add new. So for the blog title, I'm going to call this 5 fun wedding photo ideas. And then for the content, I'm going to paste this right here. And then I'm going to paste some images for each of these. So I'll hit enter to create a space here. I'll click add media. I'll click upload files. Then I'll reduce the browser screen size, drag and drop the first one into here, and click insert into post. Do the same for the second one. So I'll click here to put the cursor here, hit enter, then click add media, then click upload files. I'll drag and drop the second image here, click insert into post, and then scroll down, click to put the cursor here, hit enter on the keyboard, and then click add media. Click upload files. I'll drag and drop the third file here, the third image. Click insert into post. Scroll down, do the same thing for the second one. Click for the fourth one, should I say, click add media, upload files, drag the fourth image here, click insert into post, and then finally the fifth one, click add media, upload files, and drag and drop that right here, and click insert into post. And I also want to create a featured image. So on the right here, click set featured image, and then I can upload a file for that as well. So I'll do that. And then click set featured image, and you can see the featured image right here. So I've created this blog post right here, and I can click publish, and then click view post here to view that post. So as you can see, here's the post right here. Here's my images and my headings. Now the text right here is quite small, so I'm going to customize all of this. So I'm going to hover over the website name, click on dashboard, hover over posts and click on all posts. And then if you hover over the post we just created and click on edit, I'm going to highlight this right here, hit the drop down and click on heading 2, and I'll do the same thing for that other one. So highlight that, hit the drop down, heading 2, highlight this heading, click the drop down, click heading 2. I'm doing the same thing for each heading right here. I'm making them all heading H2s right here. And then you've got a number of formatting options here. You've got an undo button right here. So if I click that, it will undo that. If I click this one, I'll redo that. And that brings back the change. I'll just quickly show you some other stuff right here. You can type in, this is an example, and I can highlight this, hit the drop down and make it a paragraph text. I can highlight example here, click the underline icon to underline that, highlight it again, click the icon is now indented to show that that's underlined, so I can click it again to remove that. I can highlight example, click on the bold button here to make that bold. If I want to remove that, highlight it again, click on the bold button. As you can see, it's currently indented, which means that that's currently bold. So if I click that again, it's no longer bold. I could click right here, click the bullet icon to make that a bullet point, or click it again to remove that. I can highlight this paragraph here and center align that text if I like, right align or left align. So the way you add content and edit is exactly the same as Microsoft Word. So you can just type in your content right here or paste it in, and then simply use the formatting options at the top here. If you want to create a link, highlight that, click on the create link icon here and enter your URL. And then this button right here is to remove a link. So let me just get rid of all of that. And then click update. And I'll click view post to head back to that page. Scroll down, and as you can see, these headings are now larger right here. So hover over the website name and click dashboard to return to the WordPress dashboard. And if we quickly head back to that blog post, I'll hover over the website name and click visit site, and then scroll down until we reach latest blog post. And as you can see, the blog post displays right here. So if I click on that, scroll down, what you'll see in the bottom is that comments are enabled for this blog post. So if anyone wants to comment on this blog post, they can do that right here. So I'll show you how to remove that in case you don't want comments on this blog post. So hover over your website name and click on dashboard to return to the WordPress dashboard. Hover over posts and click all posts. So hover over the post you just created and click on quick edit. And then you can unselect this allow comments right here and then click update. So now if anyone visits that blog post, they no longer can comment on the blog post. So if I head back to the website, hover over the website name, click visit site, scroll down and visit that blog post again. And scroll down, you can see right here on the right in this sidebar, we've got all of this stuff right here. Recent posts, recent comments, archives, categories and meta. So we can customize the sidebar right here. So to do that, hover over the website name, click on dashboard. Hover over appearance and click on widgets. So this right here sidebar is what you're seeing in the website. So you can actually drag and drop these to reorder those. I'm going to leave the search box at the top. So we want to, in this case, I'm going to completely remove all of these so the sidebar is empty. So to remove them, you can either drag it to the left and drop, or you can hit the drop down and click on delete. So I'm going to remove all of these so our sidebar is completely clean. If you want to bring any of these back, then you can simply drag it right here. So this search one is a search box. So you can click that, drag it up here, drop that right there, and that will have a search box in the sidebar. I'm going to remove everything. Then head back to the website, hover over the website name, click on visit site. Scroll down until we reach our blog posts here. Click on the blog post. And now in the sidebar, as you can see, it's completely empty and nice and clean looking. So if I hover over the website name and click on dashboards to return to the WordPress dashboard. So if I just quickly show you the website, I'll hover over this, right click and open that in the new tab right here. And scroll down. You can see this part right here, the testimonial section. So I'm going to show you that right now. So let's edit that. So I'm going to return to the WordPress dashboard. Hover over appearance and click on customize. So scroll down here and click on home front testimonial section and then testimonial enable options. So if you don't want a testimonial on this website right here, then you can simply uncheck that and that will remove it from the home page. I'm going to leave it checked in this case to show you how to do that, how to customize that. So click the back icon, then click select testimonial from page. So as you can see, just like before, we need to create a page. So we can display free testimonials here if we like. So if we do want free testimonials displaying here, we need to create free pages for those testimonials and then select those from here. So I'm going to create a page for a testimonial so we can have a testimonial right here. So let's do that right now. So click the cross icon here to return to the WordPress dashboard. And then hover over pages and click add new. So for my first testimonial, I'm going to put the person's name at the top here. So I'll put Lucy James and then paste her testimonial here and click publish. So that's the first testimonial. I'll do the second one. So I'll add a new page. So click on add new. So I'll create the second testimonial. So I'll put the person's name here, Jessica Brown, and then paste her testimonial down here and click on publish. Then I'll do the third testimonial, so click on Add New. I'll put the person's name right here and then paste their testimonial below right here and click on Publish. So now that we've created our 3 testimonial pages, hover over Appearance here and click on Customize. Then scroll down and click on Home Front Testimonial section. Then click Select Testimonial from Page. So on the right here, if I scroll down, you can see the testimonial section is right here. So for the first testimonial, I'll click the drop down and select the first person, the first testimonial. For the second one, I'll click the drop down and select the second testimonial page, and then do the same thing for the third one. So now that I've done that, I'll click Save and Publish at the top here, and as you can see on the right, our 3 testimonials are displaying right here. So if we scroll down here, we've now customized the home page. We can now customize the footer area right here, and we can add some social links as well. So to do that, click the back icon right here, and then the back arrow again, and then scroll down here and click on Theme Options, and then Footer Options right here. So we can customize the copyright notice right here, and that's displayed right here. So I'm going to paste in something else that's more relevant to this site. So copyright, Ben Photography, as an example, 2016. You can paste your website name after copyright right here. And then I'm going to show you how to display some social links in the footer as well. So click on Enable Social, and then click Save and Publish. So you want to now click the cross here to return to the WordPress dashboard, and then hover over Appearance and click on Menus. And then you want to give this menu a name. I'm going to call it Social, and then click Create Menu. And then on the bottom here, click on Social Menu here and click Save Menu. So what we can do now is we can add some social links. So at the bottom here, you can click on Custom Links, hit the drop down to open that up, and I can write Facebook here for the text, and then right here above that you can enter your Facebook URL. So as an example, www.facebook.com/your page URL. So once you enter Facebook here and then your page URL here, click on Add to Menu, and you can see that right there. I'll do a second one, so I'll just type Twitter, and then as the URL www.twitter.com/your page URL. So write Twitter here, paste your URL for your Twitter page, click on Add to Menu. And you can drag these to reorder those if you like. And once you've done that, once you enter all of your social links here, click on Save Menu. So let's just head back to our website to see that. So hover over your website name, click on Visit Site, scroll down to the footer of the site, and you can see now we've got our Twitter and Facebook link right there. So let's head back to the WordPress dashboard. So hover over your website name and click on Dashboard. So we now want to create a Contact Us page on this website. So to do that, we need to use a contact form plugin. So hover over Plugins and click Add New. And then in the search box at the top right, type Contact Form 7 and then hit enter on your keyboard. And then you can see the Contact Form 7 plugin right here. So click on Install Now, and then click Activate Plugin. And you want to click on Settings right here, and then you want to click on Edit right here. And if you click on the Mail tab here, you can customize the emails that the contact messages are sent to. So when someone completes their contact form and clicks Submit, the email you put here will receive those messages. So if you want to customize your email that's receiving the messages sent through your contact form, then you can change your email right here. And then if you do that, remember to click save here. So we need to grab the shortcode for this to generate the contact form. So it's this code right here at the top. So if you click here once, left click, right click, copy. So we've copied that shortcode. Or another way you can do it is under contact here. If you click on contact forms, you can see the shortcode right here on the right. So again, left click, right click and copy. So now we've copied the code, let's create a contact us page. So hover over pages and click add new. And then for the title, I'll call it contact us. And then for the content, I'll put contact us on 123, or actually I'll put contact us by phone 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and then below that I'll say email example@email.com. Oops. And then below that I'll put contact form or whatever you want. You can type whatever you want here and then hit enter and then paste that code below there. So this code will generate the contact form. So once you've done that, you don't need to put your telephone number or email here. I just showed you that as an extra. If you want, you can just paste the code right here and that will generate the contact form. So I'm going to click publish. Now I've done that. And then I'll click on visit page right here. So if I scroll down, you can see we put our telephone number, our email here, and then I've put contact form. And then the contact form right here is what the code is generating. So when someone completes these fields, click send, that will be sent to the email you put inside the contact form settings. So let's return to the WordPress dashboard, hover over the page name and click on dashboard. So if we head back to our website, so hover over the website name in the top and click visit site, you can see we've finished the home page here. As you can see, we customized this slider right here. We created our services section, about us, a portfolio link, latest blog posts, and then testimonials, and then social links. Now the last thing is, if you look at the top here, we've got all of these pages displaying in the menu. So whenever you create a page in this WordPress theme, it automatically adds the pages to this menu at the top here. Now obviously we don't want all of these pages displaying up here, so we're going to customize the menu. So to do that, hover over your website name and click on dashboard. Then you want to hover over appearance and click on menus. And then you want to click on here, create a new menu. And then let's call this main for our main menu, and then click create menu. Then in the bottom here, you want to click on primary menu and click save menu. So once you've done that, on the left here, you can see that our pages are listed right here. So you can select that and add it to the menu. So I'm going to select the blog page and click add to menu. And then I'm going to select my contact us page and click add to menu. And then I'll also add my portfolio page and click add to menu. And you can reorder these by dragging and dropping those like this. Now in this case, I think I'll change the heading for this contact us and I'll call it contact me instead. And then once I've done that, I can just hit the drop down to close that back out. So now I've done that, I can click save menu. So now at the top of our website, you're only going to see these 3 links right here. So let's head back to the website by hovering over the website name and clicking visit site. And there you go, at the top of the website, we've just got these 3 links in our menu right here. So that completes this tutorial showing you how to create a website. If you like the video, then go ahead and click the like and share buttons. And if you have a question, then feel free to leave a comment below the video. And if you want to be notified when I release new videos, then go ahead and click the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.